Hey, welcome to PUG TV. I'm your host JJ, and we're just laughing behind the camera, hee hee hee, giggling at stuff. Well, tonight is the inaugural night of the Friday Fellowship. Woohoo, Lord of the Rings. So we're hoping everyone is ready to go. What? Oh, my wife's reading the chat. Simulation has begun. She says that's for Wednesday Warp Core. That has nothing to do with Fellowship Friday. Friday Fellowship, whatever it's called, the FF. There's big debate here. Should it be the Friday Fellowship or Fellowship Friday? I'm almost thinking Fellowship Friday sounds nice, but we've had quite a few votes for Friday Fellowship, so I, I might just call it the FF. But then that might lead to all kinds of other things. So I'm sure that throughout the next few weeks we'll be calling it either one. Sometimes you might hear me say Friday Fellowship, sometimes you might hear me say Fellowship Friday, but it's all the same thing. Eagle Claw says, I put in loading brand X Coco, and then Eagle Claw put assimilation has begun, and then I put triangulating hypervelocity trajectories. Just thought I'd sound smart. And Eagle Claw says, adjust the annular confinement beam. All very scientific. Hmm. Oh, all right. Okay. Eat like a hobbit time and drink your brand X cocoa. This is my second cup. I had to get some. It's been so long. It feels good. It's like visiting with an old friend, or putting on a nice fitting pair of gloves. So anyway, we'll see who all is here to play with us. There was like a whole bunch of excitement for it yesterday, and I have no idea who's in here and ready to go. So I made me my elf lore master, and luckily I had an elf on here who was level 4, who was partway through the starting dwarf area, and I forgot. I was like, oh, how much of this beginning part is solo play, because I did see one other character running around. So I remembered, I think it's like 2 stages. You have the very first parts of your game is completely solo. After you get past the first introductory, here's how you move your character and whatnot, you kind of move into a group instance. It's an instance, so it's not the open world, but you can do this instance and you can group with people. But then when you get to the final mission of the instance, I won't give you much more than that, but when you complete the final objectives in this instance, then it moves you on to the big world, because you have to do the last mission solo. So I knew there was like a solo component at the beginning. So I'm past that. I've gone through the very first part where you play by yourself. I've gone through the introductory parts, as I just had no idea. I was like, oh my gosh, how far am I supposed to play? So Raz has got her character in, and her character is level 6. I think we're all pretty much near a starting area. Although I do think yours is a human. Oh, okay. She has an elf lore master. We got 2 lore masters. I've got a male lore master. Raz will be a female lore master. So let me hop in. I know you're looking at me. So let's get the festivities going. Yeah, Silver Load is where we're at. Yeah, Obram says, what world are you on? I haven't created a character yet. Obram! Yeah, we're going to be on Silver Load. And it's the elves and dwarves. You can start in the same area. Eagle Claw was just filling them in. So that's one thing I've noticed. It's like humans and hobbits kind of start near each other, and then elves and dwarves kind of start in the same area. It's kind of interesting. The elf story intertwines with dwarves, and I'm not quite sure how it all works out, but there it is. So we've got elves going on. Eagle Claw says, yeah, she made a character. She's level 2. She stopped playing once she got into the openish area. I'm in the first mountain area. See, and that's just, I wasn't quite sure where we would meet, because I forgot there's like two starting areas. So it's kind of crazy where we're at. Round robin. So what we could do you want to just start a new person? We'll just start a new one, because this is like new. It'll give you a chance to refresh yourself. Yeah, okay, so we're just gonna make new people because really, honestly, what we did doesn't take very long to do. So we're gonna go ahead and go back and make a person and join you there. So don't too much. I'll just delete this guy. Yeah, I'm just deleting this guy because like maybe like that. Exit now. Yeah, see, this is an account I had like a long time ago, so I got like all kinds of characters I was trying out. Yeah, you call it. Yeah, see that's where I got confused. I was like, I saw people running around, and I thought, is this as far as I need to go? But anyway, we'll do this all together then. But yeah, there is a very beginning part that is solo, definitely. So I'm just gonna delete this guy. So like, just give us a couple minutes. We'll get first our tutorial part. Oh, I spelt his name wrong. Figures. What are you playing, Eagle Claw? What's your character? I'm gonna make a new. Oh, you know what? Looks like it's gonna make me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like delete all the way down so I can have a slot to make. It's not gonna let me make one. It's gonna make me choose. So I'm gonna have to take a moment here and do some deletiones. And I can get rid of all these people. Okay, she's a minstrel. I like the lore master, so I'll probably go with that again, unless you have something in mind, Hunter. Oh, are you making a person, Obram? Are you? Yeah, I see you're gonna play. What are you gonna make, or do you know yet? And oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the fat hobbit. Amatrine. Alright, so we're going new character. Oh, you can hear that? Oh, I know my microphone's sensitive. We have some folks in the background playing a game, Aggravation. They're chucking dice. Yeah, if a champion looks good, Oprah, go with that. You know, a nice wide variety would be good. What are you deciding on? Ooh, she's got the fancy character classes. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Elf Law Master. Okay, so Raz is gonna make an Archer. I'm gonna go Lore Master. Obram may go Champion, so that'll be kind of our tankish. We just won't have a thief, so we'll have to get somebody else be a jolly elven thief or whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Oh, there is no elf thieves? Maybe a dwarf could be a thief. Nope. No elves or dwarven burglars, so I guess we don't have to worry about it. We're good. We'll have the, let's see. I think Guardian is more tank than Champion. I'm not quite sure how the two play out lore-wise, so. Alright, let me work on my person here. Let's see what kind of names we can get. This is the part that always sucks. Randomizes looks. Oh, she's gonna get a long and difficult name. Great. Good luck inviting her to parties. Marylandisia. Marylandisia? Well, then I should go with some kind of crappy elf name, too. I tell you, these people just are not the most attractive. It's so funny when you watch the movies and behind the scenes and everybody talks about all the tall, slender, good-looking models they pick to play the elves. Then you come in the game here and it's like, yuck. Yeah, not too impressive on the character models. Although I had to, like, you can't really see a whole lot here, but to me, the landscapes are good. Just the characters are not very good. At least I know the name is there, but I totally did not. I did not like the look. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Oh, noes. Alright, let's try again. Elf, lore master. Okay. Let's find some looks. Ta 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 ta. Come on. Yeah, I think I'm fighting a losing battle. I might go with that. Salem. Alright, let's hop in. It should only take a couple minutes to get through this first part. It's really simple. What I like, though, what's nice about this game, though, is the fact that they are constantly updating it.
While visiting the refuge of Athelion under the care of your master, you find yourself in the midst of a brutal attack by greedy dwarves of the Dowerhand family. Their king, Skorgrim, thirsts
cannot
for
tarry
power
here any
with
longer.
an unnatural lust, and you are in the eye of the storm.
Good. You are better armed.
Alright, real basic tutorial stuff up first. I'm not going to read all the stories. I've read a lot of this before, so if somebody's new to the game, you have something. I'm not going to spoil all the surprises. Oh, hello. Whack. 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 Take that. Let me reorganize. Just a scoonch.
There is no time to waste.
Alright, let's get going. Good thing I'm a quick study here. Yeah. Yep. Right. Yep. She was just asking me if she's in the solo part. And yeah, this first bit of story is the solo introduction here. Go. Embark forth. Come quickly. I gotta admit, they did a real good job with telling stories. Quests are nicely scripted and well done. It, compared to a lot of free-to-play games out there, I, for the most part, do not find this one bad. It's pretty good. I've seen worse. Yes, yes. Where are we going? Alright, follow you. I was just really disappointed when I learned that they didn't have the New Line Cinema license, so they couldn't use like assets from the movies, and that was real disappointing. I was like so sad because I was like, my gosh, this game would have been a completely different animal if they had used, you know, the stuff from the movies. It would have been a phenomenal looking. But unfortunately they couldn't, so I am broken. Can I loot these corpses? No. Alright, Obram is a dwarf named Tryon. Nice. We'll have a dwarf. Fabuloso. That's it. Walk slow. Wait for my spell to cool down. And he's dead. Oh, nice. Does this do a little dot? Sure does. Nice. So, hit him with the slow, and then pop him with a fire, and just let him burn. Oh, there he is. Look at the corpses. Oh, man. What happened to my bags? Maybe, well. Burn. Lore Master is almost like playing the game on easy mode. But then again, the first parts of a tutorial are always pretty simple, so can't say much to that. Let's go. Where am I going? Seem to be missing a couple bags. Used to having more bags. Oh, here he is.
Megovanen.
Aid in the defense of the courtyard. I am here. I like the starting story for the dwarves too. That's pretty fun. I can't remember the starting adventure for the hobbits. I don't remember that at all. Alright, open the gate. I'm ready. Let him in. Maybe I gotta get up there. Oh, here we go. Tell your story. Ah, Elbereth and Helen Christ. Foul beasts. Just don't fall on me. Come, Talagan alone defends the library. He sent me to save Salem. Aw, Elrond came for me. Hack Benjamin says, I'm stuck at work tonight. Sorry I couldn't attend. Oh, that's okay. I know what that's like. I had a late shift too. Like I got done like 15 minutes before the show started. So trust me, I know all about that. That's cool though. at least you get to watch a little bit of the video there, Hack Benjamin. Might not get to play, but you're with us in spirit at least. Yeah, make all your coworkers there who are with you, or whatever it is you do. At least you got something cool to do while they're whatever.
Evelian is ruined.
I have no idea what you do, so just trying to make it sound better than what you might actually be doing.
The old refuge of Ithilien lies abandoned, a ruined testament to the greed of Skorgrim Dowerhand. 600 years after its fall, dwarves inhabit the ancient halls in the
companies,
mountains.
this
And
could be
Elrond
your
of
cocoa
Rivendell,
that I'm
sensing
drinking.
a threat, has sent
Just
his
keep that in
sons
mind.
Elrohir
Good
and
opportunity
Elladan,
for a little
along with a company
advertising.
of elves to investigate.
Brand X Cocoa until then. Keep that in mind. Every time I need some cocoa, I grab some Brand X Cocoa. See, I could just replace Brand X with your logo. Advertising. I wouldn't even charge much, really. Hey, look, and it's Marylandesia. Did I say it right? Marylandesia, I'm sorry. Marylandesiosa. I have to do the levitate part right. Except, alright, so here I am. I'm gonna pick up some quests. Oh wait, I guess we can start trying to group up. Who's Nala Jade? She keeps following us. You might want
Which
to.
is interesting.
You might want to
dwarves
report
arrived when
her
we
for
did,
harassment.
though we came for different purposes.
Oh, I get
My
it.
father
It's
is
Nala.
great among the wise, and his dreams and foretellings do not often stray
Oh,
from
let's
the
see. We
mark.
got some other folks. Heck, Benjamin says, what brand? Any brand who wants it. I can't actually say the name of the brand. I'm not giving out free advertising, so it's just Brand X until someone actually gives me a brand to do. Gridster says, sorry I couldn't finish the animation. That's cool, man. That's alright. When you get it done, you get it done. It's just a fun thing. Let's see if I can figure out how to invite to a party. And fellowship invite. Merlindesia. 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 I'll get it right. The fellowship is growing. Shiny Gems. Who's not a J? Yeah. It took me a second to figure out too. I was like, who keeps following us? Too bad they don't let you adjust your height. You could have made like a really short elf. Alright, well I picked up a quest. I got Elrond's Dream, and then here's a dude over here. Or a chick.
What do you
Mareth
make
and
of this riddle?
ooh, there's just all kinds of people just doling out
I was
the
the one
quests.
who led the party here, but there is a slight flaw in my thinking.
Yeah, it's all one quest, I guess,
Why
but just
did
as you
Dorolos
finish
lead
it.
us
Oh, I
here?
finished it, so I talked to the
Skulgrim is
important
dead.
people. Alright, I need to equip the... Oh, wait. There's the better robes. Oh. Okay, now I'm in the better robes. And now I've got some gloves. Speak with your class trainer. Where's my class trainer? Armorsmith, weaponsmith, champion trainer, warden trainer, hunter. So we'll have to each find our respective. Here's mine. Found him. Her. It. Oh, Shiny Jim says saw you earlier. Shiny Jim, are you in? Are you in this area with us so we can group you in? Training.
Stay a moment.
I accept your training. What am I supposed to do?
Make
Train. Yes, I'm gonna get my pet. Sign of battle. Wizard's fire. Summon the crow. And then somehow as I fight I got this whatever. Some sort of fire damage thing. I can hit him with like a double dots. How many people can you have in a fellowship? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure it's gonna be like the standard 6.
Negavon.
Like most games. But I'm just guessing. Just guessing. So if we end up with like more than 6 people, then I guess we'll just have to have like a raid. Wherever we go, here comes the Fellowship Friday raid. Go speak to this guy. Okay, sending the raid. Oh, try... Can you zoom in? Focus? Can you click the middle mouse button? Yeah, zoom in all the way. Oh, you had to build it. Okay, for the archer, to do certain skills, you have to like attack with your baser skills enough times that you have a little meter that builds, and then when you have enough to trigger the spell, it'll cast. Yeah, it's right there around your flaming sword. You have just a little skunch. So you have to do more. It's going up. Shiny Jim says she thinks she overleveled. Yeah, I did that too. I overleveled it first because I didn't realize there's like an instance within an instance before you go out to the real world. Yeah, I got to 6 and I got out of this basic area, but we can actually group up in this basic area. So I made that mistake too. So if you don't mind just hanging out, we'll run through this part. Hack Benjamin asks, what did you roll, Jadrian? I rolled the Elven Lore Master. And to my knowledge, it's the only class in the game that gets a pet. And I don't think I get any cool pets till later. So I start with a Raven. It works. I don't know who Dew Shimmer is. Dew Shimmer. All right. Well, I'm good. I'm ready to go talk to Eladan, which is this guy over here. So I will wait. Once everybody's here, I'll turn it in. Okay, good. We just need knowledge aid. Hack Benjamin says, does it help you? Yes, the Raven. All your pets are combat
You have a
helping
true
pets.
warrior's heart.
So even though it's a Raven, it will attack and pluck the eyes out of whatever it is attacking. So it is actually beneficial. Oh, Eagle Claw says we should invite Obram. Ah, there you are. Ta-da! Fellowship. Nice. And then once we get out, we'll get Shiny Gem in. Oh, okay. So we meet up in the middle once we're done with the quest. Yeah, should we just go? Or do we want to do it as move as a group? Talk to Doriel about memories. Yeah, let's go. I'm on the memories. So I guess we can head out. Here we go. I looked up once what the different pets of the Lore Master is, and I think the next one I get, but it's a little bit further on, is a bear. I think I would be much more impressed by having a bear fight for me than a raven. Just makes me think I'm in a living Edgar Allan Poe story. Hello, survivor.
I do not think I have the will to go back into that place.
Oh, leave it to the short dwarf who can't keep up. Do cast spells. Well, I cast spells. The pets don't cast spells, but I will be casting lots of magic throughout the evening. I am a magic casting fool. Alright. Talk to Nalthriel about the memories. Alright, just go on through.
I was here when the
She's
battle
remembering
fell.
the battle that we left earlier. Talk to Dorger about his memory. Okay. Not that I actually pay attention. It's like click, click, done. So part of me feels bad because they actually have a lot of good, deep lore in their stories and their quests, and it really ties into the books and the history of Middle Earth. And here I am. Click.
Mind my words, Talon.
Oh, click. So anybody who needs to read the quest, just take your time. When you're done, I'll just step down here. Oh, defeat pests as you seek Skorgrim's body. Okay. Let's see which way the pests are. I gotta look at my map. Pests. I guess they're out here somewhere. I did Skorgrim's body. I think Skorgrim is the. Where do we go for that? Oh, out here. Okay, so we have to run all the way back out. Ay ay ay. That's okay. We're elves. We are fleet of foot. Our base movement is higher than normal people. Oh. Oh, she has that in the chat. Yep. He's doing them. Here we go. They're down here. How far down here? Oh. Don't. Oh, here we go. I don't have safe fall, but I'm taking the shortcut. Oh, I guess I could have went down the stairs. I'll say it again. I'm not impressed with the character models, but I love their sceneries and their sense of scale for the dungeons and their castles and all that stuff. Beautiful. Their backgrounds and sceneries are phenomenal. It's just the people that look kind of hokey. Alright, I think we get to go into Silver Deep. Is everybody here? Knowledge 8. Oh, leave it to my wife to take the easy, proper way. Well, I just went down the path. Oh. I wonder if these count as pests. Yep, those will count. We just need 4 of them. And I don't know if this loot is set for some kind of like round robin, or is it set for round robin? Loot rule. It is set for round robin with roll pass. Oh, no. I need loot rule with need greed pass. No, round robin. Round robin with need greed pass is my preferred, because sometimes you need it, sometimes you just want to be greedy. Need before greed, yo. Alright, one more pest. Thorn's Hall is pretty cool. Feels like the movie, except less dead tomb. Yeah. Oh yeah. When you do the later on, just a little bit later, people would get to see it. Yeah, I tell you that it's epic. Like everything you do in here just has a sense of epic scale. Oh, we sure do. That's the next part. Well, where do we do that at? Well, it looked like it was walled off. I was about to go all the way back. Oh, here's a door. Never mind. My bad. Don't follow me. I was ready to go turn in 4 dead creatures. Apparently I didn't need to. Technically we don't have to kill all this stuff, but it's experience. We need to level up the fellowship, so why not? I guess I don't need to really debuff anything yet, just... I need a valid target. What do you think that is? Did you come in earlier, Gridster? I thought you came in. I so do lose track. Oh, back from earlier when I said I was sorry about... Ah, gotcha. Well, welcome back. Hello, young cave claw. Ooh, I can just cast 2 spells. Fireball, fireball. Must be my round robin time. Shiny Jim says, told you I get sucked into MMOs. I started leveling and then I couldn't stop. I knew, it's addicting. That's how I felt earlier. I just didn't know when was an appropriate time to stop. I just kept going and going. I got sucked back into the story. It's been forever. Gritzer says the animation won't export into a valid MPEG file or MP4 MP file, MP4 file. Well, tell it to behave. Okay, so bring the odious red flower to Eliden. Make sure everybody gets a red flower for your quest. Then we can go turn in to Mr. Elidan. I got no corpse to loot. And I think we've hit the end, so I bet you we could probably go out this way. We'll certainly try. Round robin for me. Yes, a broken claw. I've always wanted a broken claw. And now I have one. Of my own. Gritzer says, when I finally figure out how to do that, I'll PM you on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm actually really anxious to see what you've got. I bet my mind has just been daydreaming and imagining what it will possibly look like. So I'm very, very excited to see what you come up with. And eventually I need someone to come up with like a... I want some like I really want to have some kind of logo I can send in to like one of those print-on-demand shops, so I can get it like put on a coffee mug. I mean, that'd be awesome to have. You know, maybe, you know, either Fellowship Friday on a coffee mug or PUG TV. I just think that'd be so neat. Drink my Brand X cocoa out of a PUG TV mug. So yeah, let's come up with some cool logos. Alright, I don't think I can go anywhere. He turned to stone. Alright, nothing in here. It's clean. It's clean, team. I guess this is a dead end too. I guess we're done. I guess maybe we got to go all the way back to the beginning now. I think we've gone as far as we can go. See that rock troll? Gandalf did that. Yeah, I think when you do... Shiny Jim, did you make a troll? Or, I mean, a dwarf? Because I think in the dwarf story, you get like a little bit different story, and it is kind of cool. Grisser says, I can still do a pic of a logo that says PUG TV. See, that would be kind of cool. I admit. Having some PUG TV. My imagination's pretty big. I was like, do I want to actually have like a pug dog? Would that just be too weird? Or would it be cool to have... I mean, I don't even know what kind of logo I would want for PUG TV. But I just think that'd be neat. Have my PUG TV coffee cup TV, you know, on the t-shirts and mouse pads. I'll just go all commercialized and have a store set up so people can buy PUG TV branded stuff. I know it's silly, but Hack Benjamin raced home. He's done, huh? Obram is a dwarf. Marilyn Desia. Marilyn Desi. Mary is an elf. Trian. Obram there, he's a dwarf. So, yeah, we're playing elves and dwarves so we can all start together. If you make a human or a hobbit, it won't let us start. Uh-oh. Let's get... Oh, sorry, I'm late. I was fighting something. I thought we were all fighting. I think we're just running. Out the door. Alright, so Hack Benjamin's going to be joining us. So, once you get in, Hack, let us know, and we can wait to get you caught up. It doesn't take very long to get where we are, so... The Fellowship has been created. Oh, we're so excited. Shiny Jim says, Says, I have to say though, I made a human warden. Wardens are awesome. Ranged tanks. Yeah, I don't get the access to a warden, so I wouldn't know. But I'll take your word for it. Yeah, my wife thought about it. So, Shiny Gem, can you get over to the Elven area for when we all pop out into the real world? Is that feasible? I'm not sure what your traveling options are at level 7, how that works out, to be quite honest. I'm at Friveren's Court. Oh, okay, cool. That's, I think, where we pop out when we're done. So
That is a
that'll work
vile
out
little
good.
flower, and one I have not
Finished
seen
now.
before.
There's my
Will you lend me your ear?
dwarven
Trail of
clothing.
blood through the snow.
What are these boots? I'm gonna get... Okay. Let me hit my trainer. Alright. Browse in the shop. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, I thought I could sell. I don't... Let me try the bow. I just want to keep my inventory
How may I be of
clean.
service to you?
So I don't need mangy skins. I don't need those old shoes or that simple staff. I'll keep that and keep that sturdy staff. Oh, I picked up a new staff. Let me equip it. Then I'll sell my wood staff, broken claws, and my old busted robes. I'm selling to the bower. Gridster asked what class. I'm playing a lore master. And Mary is the hunter. Let's see here. Nala is a minstrel. And Tryon is the champion. Hope I got that right. Lore master. Oh, the grocer. Chain lore master skills. Inner flame. Do I have any passives? Nope. Inner flame. What does that do? You can transfer some of your power. I don't know if I need to transfer power yet. But Sign of the Wild, rage. Yeah. Make my pet more of a fighter. Oh, look. Oh, you know. She's playing music. I think they said even if you get like several minstrels together, they can actually make like a band and play songs. That's cool. I think is what I've heard. But what's neat is she's actually playing music. That is missing in so many MMOs. You have like these music playing classes and they can't play music. It sounds like she's playing Dust in the Wind. Minstrel style. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll a minstrel now. Just so I can be rocking on the guitar with my Dust in the Wind. Grizzer says I don't know what the classes are in Lord of the Rings. Oh, okay. Champion is kind of unique. It's almost like an offensive class, kind of like an offensive melee type of class. He gets some heavier armors, but he's more dishing out damage than, say, like a tank. They have a tank in here called a Guardian, and that's more of a defensive fighter. Takes the damage, if I remember right. I kind of get those confused. They do have a class called a Captain, which is also another fighter, but he's more of a buffing fighter. He can put down like some banners and things that inspire your team. The Minstrel then is the healer, can do some healing and some fighting. So they don't have like a pure cleric class. So the Minstrel is the closest that you'll get. Minstrel also does buffing. It's actually a very good solo class, but the healing will be great in a party. And what's nice is you don't really heal. You don't have hit points per se. You have morale. And so what the Minstrel does is can boost your morale, which is kind of like the healing. So inspire you with song, which is very cool in Tolkien's world. Music played such a large part of the characters. Then you have the Hunter. Then that is basically the equivalent of a ranger in a lot of other games. They just happen to call theirs a hunter. Then they've added a couple classes with the Mines of Moria. They added the I don't know if they added it, but they have a Rune Keeper, and then they also added the Warden. So they kind of use non-traditional names, but all the base classes that you would see in normal MMOs are represented. When you make your character, they play like a little introductory video for each class, so you can kind of get an idea of what you want to play. Okay, let's see here. Who are we missing? We're missing Tryon. Well, I'm ready to get down and explore the gate. Okay, there's Tryon. So who's Minhunes? Is that anybody we know? Need to know? Shiny Jim says it's cool that they have what characters inspired the class. Oh yeah, they do that too in the little intro video. It says it's kind of like based on this person. It's just neat how to see it ties into the books. Because I think if you look at where they're drawing their lore from, they're drawing their lore directly from the books. So you might get some things, references and stuff that you didn't see if you're a movie buff. So they have quite a bit of lore to draw from. It's just the sad thing is they can't use the art assets of the movies, which leads us to these meh looking characters. Okay, well, let's see here. I know Hack Benjamin's making a person, so he'll let us know when he's in. And then if he needs help, we'll get him caught up once he gets in. So shall we do... I have no idea how many we can stick in a fellowship. I'm hoping 7. Should we just wait for Hack Benjamin here for a moment? How do you sit? I guess like that. Guess while we wait, you want to play us some tunes there, Nala? Gridster says, I didn't read the books or watch the movie. Gridster? Really? You need to find the movies and fast. Let me just say, you need to find the extended cuts, which are like 2.5 hours and 3 hours. You need to watch these quick. Well, just be careful watching the movies, because then you'll be like, this game doesn't look anything like the movies. Oh, Shiny Jim says, oh, I see you guys in the social tab. Yeah, we love the movies. Oh, Nala's got like a nice selection of songs. Oh, my wife was thinking about playing a minstrel too, but she's like, ah. Oh, she says her minstrel is her favorite character. Aw. Well, you can play a minstrel. When we get up to that level, you can bring your other minstrel on. That's cool. You can have a couple healers. Then you can have a band. I think you can get different instruments too. Oh, he says I watched the Two Towers. You can't watch the middle. What is wrong with you? You spend too much time animating stuff. You need to get out from behind the computer and watch the movies proper. You need to watch The Fellowship first. Come on, man. God, that's like, I don't know. It's just weird. You gotta watch them all. Yeah, that's like weird. That's like turning on TV and watching a Game of Thrones like 5 episodes in and saying, well, this is stupid. It makes no sense. You gotta watch the whole thing. Gotta do it. Huh. Okay, we don't have to do it, but I was just thinking, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cool if we just had like 7 minstrels just rolling through? Wherever we stop to wait for somebody, we just all whip out an instrument and just play. Wouldn't that just be the best? He says I watched the second one like 5 years ago. Well, okay. Because what that means is you could watch the first one and then watch the second one again, and it'll be kind of new because you'll have a different respect for it because you saw Fellowship. So yeah, you gotta watch Fellowship first. Man, it almost makes me want to watch those in the background while we play. My wife, we have a tradition. We watch all three on Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving since they started coming out on DVD. So that was the extended one. So man, we've been doing that for like a decade. Almost. Criminy. Love it. Grisha says, I saw some of the first one. You know, you're just digging a hole, buddy. Stop. Just all you need to put next, your next sentence should be, I will watch the first one. Okay, my wife says your next sentence should be that you will watch all three in order and spend an entire day doing it. That should be the next sentence that you type. Euclaw says, yeah, I have the extended versions. The extended versions add so much. It is amazing how different the movie is when you watch the extended cuts. I cannot begin to explain to you how things fit together. Like, oh wow, that makes sense. See, I read. Grisser says, I will watch all of them. Okay, you're cool again. Yeah, I read the book. I bought off the Sci-Fi Book Club when you get like 5 books free. I got this thick Lord of the Rings trilogy in a big hardbound binder, and I read all of them. And they are amazingly boring. So, my gosh, this guy can really... I don't know that him... Okay, so R.R. Tolkien and Robert Jordan and this George R.R. Martin guy write amazing worlds because I watch their movies and I'm like, this is awesome. But to read the books is boring as all get out. Now I have to admit there is some amazing prose and wonderful verses, and Tolkien does an amazing job with his language and the way he tells his story. It's just like, it just sucks me in. But it's so long and boring. You watch the movies and it's like, it's hard to describe, but the movies are just perfect for telling the story. So, yeah, Eagle Claw, she says that, yeah, Tolkien can spend a chapter describing a leaf. You know what, though? But you'll never forget that leaf. It's important, you know. Grisha says the Aragon books were good. I read the first one. Good. It was good. I'm only grimacing because they made a movie out of it, and the movie sucked, in my opinion. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy the movie. Oh man, when the movie came out, we were listening to the radio, and they did a radio interview with that Paolini kid, and he was like, well, the guy who directed the movie is allowed to have his own interpretation. Like, he didn't even like the movie. Yeah, but he was very polite about saying it's a dumb movie, but he got paid. So, Shiny Jim says, are there ever making a sequel to the movie? I didn't actually like it much, but it did hint to one. It hinted to one, but because it sucked, I doubt they're going to make another one. I think the movies where the author is there on set helping with the script and whatnot, those do a much better job sometimes. And that Aragon kid, Paolini, unfortunately, he wasn't part of that whole process, so they got to take all the liberties they wanted, unfortunately. And it was just a shame because they took that book and turned it into an hour and a half of mess and cut out so much character development. And I think movie places are starting to realize now that it's okay if you make a 3-hour movie from a book, because we want to see the book in action, not a really watered down version. Anyway, that's just me. Yeah, the Hunger Games had the author on set. I thought the Hunger Games was pretty good. Now, I haven't read the books, but I thought the movie was pretty powerful. Had some powerful imagery. So, okay, well, we haven't heard from Hack yet. I think he's making his person and will be joining us shortly. Nice, Coco. Shiny Jim says, want to see something cramped? Try Avatar the Airbender. That was 5 seasons into one movie. Yeah, that was terrible. I mean, I thought the movie was good on its own merit, but they sure did cramp that one. That's true. That would almost be like taking... What's another one they might have done that with? I don't know. Yeah, just Airbender. I think they hinted that there'd be more, another Airbender movie, but that didn't come out. Yeah, I like the Airbender cartoons as a series. Watching them all, they did a real good job with the cartoon. So... My adventuring nerve is starting to itch. I know. Come on, Hack. It takes like 2 minutes to randomly generate a name and a character. Let's go. Hack Benjamin. Oh, Shiny Jim is smoking. I don't know what happened to Hack. Hack was here. I didn't know you could smoke. Oh, look at me with my pipe of old Toby. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. Look at that. So we've got music, we've got smoking. This is like the ultimate role-playing emotes and storytelling times. Who's Minhoons? If that's Hack, I'm gonna slap him. Okay, he left. Gritster says, I'm always a mage. I normally don't play a mage, but I'm playing one this time around. They just seem neat. Because I get a raven. Yep, it's perfect. I'm a smoking wizard. Like, how perfect. I should have gone and gave myself a really long white beard and whatnot, but I'm a young wizard. Shiny Jim says, are you from Ravenclaw? No. I'm from Washington State. Oh, you mean like from the game? Oh. Yes, I'm from Ravenclaw. I really don't know. I'm not that familiar with places. I'm actually from, let me look at my map. I'm from Refuge of Edlion. Grizzly says he loves ranged power attacks. Me too. That's kind of why I went with the wizard. So I like fireball, fireball, fireball. Oh, Ravenclaws from Harry Potter. Oh, the schools. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even notice. I'm from Hugglypuff or whatever. Hufflepuff, Hugglypuffs. I'll Squirtle on your Jigglypuff. That's a Pokemon reference. What? A reference. Don't laugh at the way I talk. Drink my cocoa. Gritster says, I'm a Gryffindor. If I was to have the sorting hat put on me, I'd be Random House. That's like a book publishing company. It sounded funny to me. Drink my cocoa. I'm gonna need some more Brand X cocoa. Hint, advertising company. I might just put a big old X on my cup. Right there. Place logo here. And Gridster says, I'm part of Random House. Oh, really? Everyone here is part of Random House. So that's what I get for hanging out with people that are more clever than me. They make jokes and references that just shoot right past. You know, I'm going to make a minstrel, and I need to find another instrument. That way we can have a band. That song sounds kind of familiar too. Hold on. Is that Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper? Gridster asks, how much does a mount cost in Station Cash on EverQuest 2? Quite honestly, it depends on the mount. The different mounts actually do have different costs, so it just depends on which mount you're looking for. So they have different mounts for different price ranges, so what is the cheapest? I have no idea. I'd have to look, because I have no idea. I'd have to look. I would say I wouldn't even know. I'd have to look. The thing with the station cache, the station store in EverQuest 2, their prices change all the time because they're always having sales. Sometimes they have discount days. Sometimes they have double station cache days. So something that costs $5 is actually only $2.50. So I would say your best bet, if you really want to know, is just fire up the game and go look in mounts and see what they got. You have a couple hundred station cache. I don't think. You're probably going to find the mounts probably starting at about 5 to 700, somewhere in there. So if you're saying a couple hundred, like 200, probably not going to get a mount. Mounts are usually $5 and up, but I'm guessing because I really would have to go look. Well, you know, I think Hack Benjamin dropped. We should. I'm thinking probably. Oh yeah, 500. I mean, you could look, and there might be a mount, some kind of horse available. But they have leaping lizards and gliding stuff and Pegasuses and all kinds of mounts. So you could look, and you might find something for 500 station cash. But you're just gonna have to look. And then Obram says, yeah, if you just play, you can usually get some kind of mount in some of the starting areas. So if you just play long enough, you can also pick up a mount for free. Cheap and fast. I had a date like that once in high school. Okay, so let's I'm not sure what happened to Hack. I'm sure when he finally does hop in with a person, we could probably just go ahead and adventure and catch him up. So let's see, where's the next thing at? I've got to go. Oh, there's a house. Okay, let's come this way. Now you got that song stuck in my mind. Time after time, when you walk and you're waiting, yeah, I will be waiting. Time after time. You have to have. She has to act time after time. Whoa! We're going the right way. Yep. Explore the gate at the Silver Deep Mines courtyard. Oh. I'm supposed to pick up a red flower. Get your red flowers. Trail of blood red footsteps. Go somewhere. I'm not sure where these blood red footsteps go. Does it go in here? No. Oh, there it is. Must be down in the Silver Deep again. Follow the dwarf. Time after time. Gritchen says, do you remember the place where you did the maze run 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I kind of remember. We did a couple mazes, but yeah. Are you talking about the one where we went way up in the clouds and looked down and could see the entire labyrinth? Then yes, I do remember that one. I don't know what happened to Hack. That's the sad thing, so... Because this is where the flowers went? I guess maybe this isn't where the flowers went. I don't know. I didn't see a trail of flowers. Is it out here still? I didn't see a trail of red flowers down the road. Like I picked some up, but that's all I found. Oh, they went out of the courtyard. Oh, how quaint. Here they are, guys. Something deep, like the city you went to. Oh. I don't... Ugh, you're asking me difficult questions, Gridster. Why, what happened there? Why, what did we do in the Maze City? What did we do? Oh, let's see. Oh, that's your starting area? Oh. Oh, I gotta face the target. Oh, I think I know. Are you talking like the, Oh, are you talking about the, like the Nariac? Which is kind of underground. This is where I'm thinking of. Run. I need like a sprint button. Run. To a dwarf keep.
Look what the Dour Hands have done to this
Down
place.
yonder is Gormer, the steward appointed by Thorin before he left.
Talk to Gormer, steward of Thorn's Hall. Oh, hey, we're almost done. Surprisingly. This is where I started tomorrow. This doesn't take much time past here, honestly.
Have you come to pay your respects at no one is to gain admittance to Skogrim's tomb.
Defeat bats. And this guy's gonna give us a little
You
quest.
should pay your respects to Skogrim.
Yeah, we have to pick up some rocks. Oh yeah, we're almost done, team. Oh, the place with the lizard people. Oh. Gorwin, I think, is over there. Yeah, you're at Gorwin. I don't know. Where are you going? Oh, is that over here? Why does everybody follow me? They haven't learned how to follow her yet. Oh, there it is. Rock Belly Pit. Because I was going the long way. See, where I go and I follow through, it leads me right to this door for the exit. So I was lost. Here's a black stone. Everybody grab your black stone. Gridster says I'm a level 10 wizard. Oh, sweet. Yeah, wizards are really awesome in that game. Oh, there's the statue. I guess we can go up. Here's a bat. You're welcome. Killed it in one shot. I'm like a sniper. Leave it to me, team. I'll kill the bats. I will attempt. He says Gritzer says I can see invisible players. You get to see them. Do you have... Yeah, I think you get a spell that lets you see invisible. Let's see. Get the black stone. Visit the shrine. Alright, so I'm not quite sure where the quote-unquote shrine is. I think the shrine is where we came from. Is this the statue down here? There it is. Menacing looking statue. Yeah, see when I did this earlier, I went all the way to the other cave entrance, fought my way all the way through, ended up here, and walked out that door as the exit. It was actually kind of a nice little trip. He said, Gritzer says, at level 10 you get a spell that allows you to see anything invisible. Which is actually very, very cool if you did PvP. Then you can see the people trying to sneak up on you. However, no one ever seems to play PvP in EverQuest 2, and I don't know why. I queued up for PvP so I could try stuff like that, and the matches never started, because I guess not enough people ever played. Oh, I gotta pick my quest reward. I want a polished staff. No laughing. 11 to 19. There we go. Shiny wood.
What do you want?
See, walked in our shrine. Yes, I did. Thank you. Shiny Jim says, I've been around the cave looking at those blue rocks thinking they were the altar. Yeah, I figured it out completely by accident.
It will be a busy
Oh, I got me a title.
for all my folk.
Look at that, I'm quest level 5. In your face, Tolkien. Gritster says at level 15 you get an invisibility spell. So then you can be a sneaking wizard. See, that's how it works. You get to see them, and then you get to sneak up on them when they can't see you. And then, wow! Fireball right in the back. Don't you have enough sense? Nope. So talk to Dwaylen and tell him of Gormer's plan. See, I'm a spy right now. The evil dwarves were foolish to trust me. Grisser says I have a wizard and a warlock. I don't think I had as much success as a warlock as I did as a wizard. Wizard, for me, was easier to play. It was just like fireball, fireball, fireball. Warlock, it was like die, die, die. I never did very good. Oh, now we get to talk to this guy.
Have you
Gunnar.
seen the barrowhounds nearby? Why do Bargus now haunt our fair lands?
So I have to examine patches of strange soil, collect samples from sick bears, and defeat barghasts. Oh, Shiny Jim says I'm after this area still. What's TT? Is that your face? Warlocks are good at higher level. You know, they very well could be. I just never got one very high. Not very good. Are you still smoking over there, Shiny Jim? Oh, is that your crying face? We'll be there soon. Okay, barghasts are right up here. Fortunately, they're very close. Okay, barghasts. Take your round robin, see if you can pick any. No, apparently not. Alright, cool. Sick bears are right over here. We just had to go back on the other side of this here little tiny ravine. Shiny Jim says, no, I had to stop. It was making me cough in real life. Yeah, I don't smoke that often either. My little avatar guy here gets to coughing. He hasn't been able to figure out how to blow smoke rings, so it's not really beneficial to him. Grisser says, did you ever play the PC game Black and White? I think so. I think that's the game where you play kind of like a god and you get to make the big creatures. And if it is, then yeah, I played it. I wasn't very good at it either. Oop, I'm going to do a greed. I don't really need a hide. Shiny Jim says he loved it. I have the second and the expansion. Yeah, I wasn't very clever in figuring out how to manipulate the creatures and make them grow. So I missed out on that one. Greed. I need 2 more bears, and then here's all the goo and the sledges are over here. And some sledges. Sludge. Sludge. Dun 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 dun. Ah. They're talking about their pets. Shiny Jim asked, do you make them evil or good? They're talking about it. I think when I made it, I think I attempted good. I think somehow my pets always ended up eating people and stuff. Like, they still ended up doing bad stuff, but I tried to make them good. Like, I was supposed to slap him when he ate villagers and things like that, but I don't know. Mine always seemed to turn out not so nice. Oh, come on. I need to pick up these piles of poo. Here we go. Sludge. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to turn this into. Does anybody need another bear or anything? Piles of poo right over there. Pick them up. Oh, my wife's like, I got creepy, icky feelings. I'm like, what? She's like, picking up poo. Yes, that was our quest. Pick up big piles of poo. Sludge, but, you know, sludge had to come from somewhere. And I didn't see a whole lot of other stuff over there. Bears in their poo.
If the water of the river has been tainted, mountain springs should be the
purest
of water.
Those dogs
Oh,
chill
I gotta pick my tattered cloth shoulder pads. Oh yeah. You got me a ring. Giggity giggity. +1 might. What is this? Torn fur. Light hide. Oh, these are new pants. Gotta wear my new pants and my shoulder pads. You know, you look at this, the graphics, and you compare them to, say, Ion. And Ion has such pretty characters and clothing. But I like these wizard clothes better than the wizard clothes I have in Ion. So, just saying. Just saying. Alright. Now we have to go up back here, but we have to go up into the mountains this time. That drunk dwarf keeps spilling his beer. That's alcohol abuse. Go, go, go. Leave that diseased bear alone. So when I came in here earlier, I was just looking out going, this stuff looks pretty darn cool. Just looks like a dwarven mining area. Love the scenery. And here we go. Fireball. Oh, I'm gonna put my pet on assist. There you go. He needs to do a better job of getting in there. And fireball. Yeah, we have to kill a couple more dwarves and then we can go and talk to that guy and get a quest. Dun dun dun. I. Alright, now we can go talk to this guy, and then we get to go and explore the Murkstone tunnels.
Those are ill tidings. I believe there may be hope for the sick dwarves yet.
And if we go down deep enough, there's like actually some cool stuff to do down in here. Oh yeah, we're gonna kill this stuff fast. That's right, ain't got nothing on me. Well. Now luckily, I mean these whites are not aggressive, but you know, experience is experience points. Now I don't know if we all get to pick up the herbs or looks like we all have to pick up our own herbs, so but yeah, we can spend time down here because there's actually quite a few things to well, not quite a few, but it's an intricately designed starter cavern. It's kind of neat when you get down below and you start seeing some of the other creatures. Medicinal herb. Oh, I'm too far away. Sorry. Sorry. Now, on here in one of these spots is a hole to drop down. We need to drop down in the hole. Yep, there's the hole. And we should have some more herbs here pretty soon. There's some more herbs down below. Yep, this bottom path we need to explore because we lost somebody. Nala Jade! Can you find us, Nala Jade? Look for the hole. Then drop in. There she is. Alright. We got to come down here, and there should be a couple more herbs that you can pick up down here if needed. Da-da. Da-da. Did someone just level? Congrats. Alright, that's the dead end. Okay, so we just need to follow this around. Shiny Jim says, Ghosts, quick, call Bill Murray. Who you gonna call? Bill Murray. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, if I was to say the song that way, my son would be furious. No, Dad, it's Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ray and Egon. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, there's a shrine down here. That's not quite it. But there's a shrine we have to touch. And there it is. Now watch out. The tiles are kind of scratchy. Die! Oh. This must be the little story part. But we are the ones who shall return to life. Okay, we're done. We can head back up now. I just gotta find the path up. Which is around here somewhere. Here it is. And we are technically done in the cave, so we can just get experience on the way out. Leveled up, I get to wear outfits. Awesome. Sickly Mountain White. Gritster says he loved the Lord of the Rings game for the PS2. Well, I know they made a few. The one that I really liked for the PS2, oh shoot, oh man, now I can't even think of what it's called. But it was like Final Fantasy, but with Lord of the Rings characters. I can't remember what it's called now. I'll have to go. I'm gonna have to go look up here in a minute what it's called, but it's like absolutely fabulous. Oh, I gotta select my gift.
These leaves can be crushed to make a powerful remedy.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put this on. Alright, first of all, I gotta equip that ring. Check this out, yo. I love my hat. I love my hat. I am like a styling wizard with that hat. I mean, look at that thing. It's got a feather and everything. Dun it, dun it, dun it. Oh, wait. Oh, she's got one too. Nala's got her hat. Oh man, if we all got that. Oh, they're going for practicality over style. Where's Trian at? Oh, there he is. Oh, he got the helmet too. See, if we all had the styling hat, we could be like the Three Musketeers. I'm D'Artagnan. I'm Porthos. Mentos. I am Mentos, the lesser known musketeer. So you got Porthos, Mythos, D'Artagnan. What's that one guy from The Princess Bride? Hello, my name is Hector Montoya or whatever. You kill my Amigo Montoya. What? Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. All for one. He'd make a great musketeer. Dun 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 dun. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to fly. I know. Alright, let's turn. Oops, stop running. Stop running. Let's turn it in.
Can this be?
Okay, now I got to administer the healing. It's the healing power of herbs, which is now legal in California and several other states. Shiny Jim says, oh, Gridster says no crazy train. Well, I tell you what, Gridster, when you're the host of your own streaming channel, you can hum whatever music you like. That's what I say to that. I'll say it again, too. Dun 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 I. Yeah, that's right. Crazy train.
In my opinion. What is
Oh,
this
here it is.
nonsense?
Oh, get me my Navy dies. Oh, hold on. Navy dies.
Will you help me?
And then a tip from the game. Shiny Jim said press C, and then you can access your cosmetic slot, which must be one of here somewhere. That's rotate. Oh, click here to pick your title. Oh, there it is, cosmetic outfits. So I'm good for now, though. But later on, I'll be able to keep that hat for a really long time. All right, yeah. Yep. This is the part of the game where our whatever goes solo. So, gots to do it. We has to leave the fellowship, I guess. We can't, it doesn't just pull us out. So, disband. Ooh. It had a button there that said convert your fellowship to a raid. So if we ever did have enough people playing, we could just form it a raid and go. That'd be awesome. Have like 20 people just running through the low level area. But it's the Friday Fellowship. Gotta do it.
It would seem that Gormer and the Dower Hands have allied
Oh, you have
themselves
other
with
quests?
evil, fell spirits of old, just as
Oops.
Skorgrim himself did long ago. Now
Yeah,
I
never
are
split the
Blood
party.
Hand,
Well,
a
if you had
god
another
lord,
quest, I totally
threatens to sway the
didn't
Dower
do
Hands
it.
to evil with the terrifying ritual about to take place in Skorgrim's tomb.
Eagle Claw says she hates the hats. I love my feathery hat.
There's evil in the air here.
Alright, here we go. We're following the dwarf in. So this is the Thorin's Hall. And it's cool. It kind of reminds me of the Moria. It's awesome, I think. Just huge. It's like, why did dwarves need such huge halls and caverns? Like, the smallest people in the game have like the hugest stuff, huh? She says they have a complex. They're compensating for something else. Look at the size of my pillar. Oh, but my pillars are grander. Shiny Jim says, yeah, overcompensation. Must be. Alright, let's... Oh. Cast me some spells. Oh, look at that. I don't even have to fight. They do a pretty good job on their own. But I will help kill some. Alright, we're going this way. My goodness, I had to split from my party to join this party that just split. What's up with that? You shall not group. Okay. Eagle Claw says she feels too tall. I know you're not used to looking down on people. Patience. Alright, we are waiting. Patience. Sacrifices. What are you? Oh, it goes too fast. There are more powerful forces awakening. It is not the Door Hands we mean to empower. Let us begin. Skorgrim, we'll write this wrong. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, we're sacrificing. I'm all woozy, so I can't like jump down there all MC Hammer style and take him out. Gridster says, don't die. I won't die. I will die them. I will carve their hearts out with my shiny pole. Oh, pardon me, my polished pole. He says, I have awoken. Good, then come with me, Skorgrim. We have much to discuss, and forces gather that would stop us. I will follow you, Ivar. Let these dwarves handle the others. And then his friend, I am betrayed. Stop now, Ivar. Skorgrim must stay and return us to our former glory. Oh, tartar sauce. That's what you get. I warned you, Gormer. Alright. I'm gonna tear him up. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna tear you up. I'm guessing if he's gonna stand right next to me, might as well shoot him. Turn. Alright, I'll get this guy. Uh-oh, where's my raven? Oh, no. Where'd my raven go? That's like half my fighting power. Quote the raven. Nope, I guess I don't get to have my raven. Crazy. Grazer says, be right back. Got to get my smoothie? Oh man, that's not cool. Where's my smoothie? Gee whiz. That's like saying, be right back guys, gotta go cash my $1 million check. Suckers. Oh, the main way is blocked. We must find the elves and flee this tomb. The elves? I'm right here. Hello. There's the elves. Oh, they're guarding the exit for us. Shiny Jim says my dwarf has a pet rock. That's awesome. How appropriate. Did you get lost, elf? Oh, we're here. The dead lurk everywhere. It was no easy task reaching this landing. The good news, at least, is that we have defeated Gormer and most of the Dour Hands, but the dead have subsided for a moment, but more will, whatever. So we need to get through this door. Several Dour Hands ran in here and barricaded themselves inside. My axe will take care of that, no problem. Move aside. Gritzer says, sorry for no smoothie for you, but I do have a 2-liter Coca-Cola. That doesn't help. Thank you. I'll take that cola right now. Can't take that. It just means I'm gonna have to go get cocoa because I ran out. Attack! Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I got all these evil dwarves here fighting. He resisted! Oh, snap. That was not cool. Oh, here we go. Let me get my raven back. There we go. That's more like it. Place is collapsing. I love soda smoothies. That would be pretty good. I always liked getting Slurpees. Like the cola Slurpee. That's one of my favorites. Too bad it's just so much sugar. Sugary goodness. Hello, where's my dwarf companions? So much for them. It's alright. I'm gonna have to... Oh, they're up here fighting, that's why. They're probably like, where's that elf? Why isn't he helping us? Because I'm down here fighting the undead. Oh, dude, they just got crushed. Like a chump. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Come on, burn, and then the crow. Good job. There we go. Quickly to the exit before we get crushed by falling rock. Gridster asks, do you like strawberry and banana smoothies? Why, yes. Yes, I do. I like all kinds of fruit type of smoothies. But banana and strawberry smoothies are yummy. I forgot how big this place was. You don't want to fall down there, let me tell ya. Oh, they won't let me. Good. I think I go this way. Where are my companions? Hurry up, guys. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be following you, not the other way around. Alright,
Let us
Raven.
leave these halls behind us.
Completed. Travel now. We did it! We
Since
did
the
it!
defeat of the Dowerhands, Longbeard rule has been restored to Thorin's halls.
Banana.
Nevertheless, seeds of
The second Lord of the
distrust
Rings
dormant
for the
past 10
PS2
years
had a space like
now
this.
taking
Big
root.
open underground spot.
Strife between
Yep, they got
dwarves
some
and
nice,
elves
grand,
is growing,
epic spaces here in
threatening
this
to
game,
spark a
too.
conflict not
Oh no, the
seen
elves
since
are on
the
fire.
fall of
What?
Athelion.
Oh, that's just flashback. Never mind. Doo-doo, doo-doo. And... oh, hello, Mary. Oh, hello, Mary.
Sweet-eyed
How you
Mila.
doing? How you doing?
Sweet-eyed Malon, will you stay a moment?
Alright. Well, I'm here. And it's gorgeous. Oh, the horn. Yeah, I pick up a horn too. There's... oh, yeah, there's a quest you do. It takes you into the cash shop. And when you complete it, that's the quest I missed with the dwarf. I totally missed it. It's an optional quest. It's... I don't even know why I didn't even catch that. I went straight to my ending quest to move on. But yeah, the dwarf chieftain guy, he's got a quest where you get 10 station coins. You go into the station store. I call it the station, but it's the turbine store for Lord of the Rings. You buy the quests for 10 coins. You come out of the store. You talk to the guy again, and then he gives you a horn to blow. My other characters have the horn, so they can blow the horn. But I totally forgot to get that. And that was the quest Nala said, like, hey, are we going to do the other quest? I didn't. I should have. I could have got my free horn for doing a station quest. And they gave you the station coin. It was just, all it was just a quest to introduce you to the idea that they do have a store you can spend money in. So, alright, so let's see. Yep, we got to rejoin the fellowship. Yep. No, I think we can all eventually end up here. I don't know if the dwarf ends up somewhere else. I'm hoping the dwarf comes out here. Invite to the fellowship. Invite to the fellowship. Oh no, and Shiny Jim says the elves go to a different place, and Obram says, I'm outside Thorn's Hall. Crap. Well, how did you guys get to Thorn's Hall? There's got to be a way for us to get there now. So we start kind of in the same place, then we end up in a different place. WTF. They make it difficult for us to have a fellowship if we all end up in different places. / invite. Eagleclaw says, well, shoot, I could have played a Hobbit after all. Yep. So you can roll a Hobbit for next week, because now you know how much you can play without passing us up. So, Shiny Jim says, can you show me where in the world map you are, Jade? I certainly can. Hold on, let me... how do you... what was... T-R... oh. T-R-Y-A-N. Let's see if I can do a long distance invite. Okay, and then also, Shiny Jim, put in your name and I can invite you too. And then Anarwin says you can travel to Thorn's Hall, so we'll have to figure out how to travel to Thorn's Hall real quick, and we'll see if we can get over there. Gamleg. Okay, so here comes your invite, and now we just gotta figure out how to travel to Thorn's Hall, and we can start doing... we can meet up again. The Friday Fellowship will live. Nice. Thank you, Narwin. Now we just gotta figure out how to travel over there so we can meet up in Thorns Hall. Oh, let me look at the map. Yeah, you want to see the world map. Okay, so we're in the world map. Okay, this is you and them, and then I think we're here. I wonder if we go to the stable here. There's a stable, and if it's cheap, I wonder if we could ride to Thorn's Gate. Look at that. Norwin points it out. There's a horse person right down the road. Thank you so much. So I saw the horse person on the map. Okay, so I'm going to skip these quest folks because we're going to start picking up quests down in the other place. So otherwise we won't be able to finish these because we'll be away. Alright, let's talk to the stable master. Hello, stable master. We want to go to Thorn's Gate. Oh man, and I have enough. I can afford that. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I can just hit travel. Never mind. I don't have to unlock anything. Oh, do we? You had a red one? Oh no, it's gonna warp us there. I was hoping it would let us watch the entire trip across the land, but nope, it was like swift travel. Here we are. Very cool. There's Gimlig. Oh, there they are. Oh, look. And Gimlig has got his fancy pimp hat. Nice. Hello. Hello. We are together again. Nice. A game of Stomp-a-Shrew is about to begin in Dwoland? Yeah, I guess they're doing like some spring and summer type events here in the game. Exactly how you get to that Dweland, I'm not sure. So, alright, well, I'm not too familiar with this place other than what we just got done doing. So, if anybody has any bright ideas. So yeah, Nala, if you want the Hobbit, then that would be perfect for next week because you know that you could do your starting quests and then just ride a horse to wherever we are. So whatever point we stop tonight, you'll know that you can kind of get up to that level and bam, you're set. Okay, where are we going? Before my wife falls asleep in her chair. I think that's her way of saying we've hit our time. She's not sleeping good. So how about this? Do you want to call it a night here? And that way, if anybody wants to re-roll their character, we can all meet up in Thorn's Hall, Thorn's Gate here for next week. Now that we kind of have an idea of what we're doing, if you want to re-roll your character, then you can pick anything you want and just come here. Shiny Jim says that's fine. Gritster says you should play that mini game. Yeah, if they got the mini games next week, we'll do the mini games. So, okay, I think what we'll do is we'll call it. So this is the formation of the Friday Fellowship, and my wife Raz is already asking, what character are you going to make, Nala? Are you going to re-roll and do a Hobbit minstrel, or what are you going to do? Eveclaw says you're going to make a minstrel. Yeah, I think Raz is going to do a minstrel. She loves her minstrel. So if you... Okay, she's not liking the archer. So yeah, Raz is going to roll a minstrel. Okay, and Nala's going to be a minstrel hobbit. So yeah, we'll have 2 minstrels. Healing power, she says. So, cool. Alright then, so we'll have 2. I'm going to go ahead and keep... I'll go with the minstrel, or not the minstrel. I'll go with my lore master. I think I'll play around with the settings. If I'm going to try for human and see if I can make a Gandalf-looking wizard. That just seems appropriate. Oh. Look, and there's Gimlig's pet rock. He calls it Rocky. This rune of restoration. Yeah, what class are you? Oh, he's a rune keeper. Gotcha. That's your pet rock. Alright. So this is the Friday Fellowship Part 1. Next week, now that we have an idea of what we're doing and how we can actually meet up together, will be Part do. So that's awesome. Well, I think this is going to work out to be pretty darn good. I'm excited. I think though, before I delete my person, when my wife and I do this, I'll make sure I transfer my fundage and money over. Well, so we don't lose out on any of this cash that we picked up here in the beginning. So Gridster says, I'm not in-game Friday Fellowship member, but you're part of the Friday Fellowship. Yes, Gridster. Anybody who watches who does not actively play is still a part of the Friday Fellowship. That's right. It's open to everybody. You don't actually have to come into the game. You just have to come and watch and hang out with us, and you are part of the Fellowship. So Gridster says he already loves the Friday Fellowship. That's awesome. And then someday, when we have shirts and hats and coffee mugs, we'll be Friday Fellowshipped out. So I'm very, very excited. And Arwen asks, what server? We are on the Silverload server. Just happened to be what was fun with at the time. Gridster says he'll help with stuff. Yes, your job will be your job will be to bring the smoothies and soda. Oh, my wife wants to know if anybody is keeping their current character, because if anybody's going to keep what they have, we can just maybe transfer our money over to you now, so we have it. Who's going to do a reroll? Or who's keeping? Gimlig, are you going to keep your rune warden guy? Rune maker? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hand some cash to you. I don't know if I'm going to re-roll yet, but just in case, I can adopt you. What the heck is that? Start secure trade. I'm too far away, apparently. Apparently I have to be sitting in your lap to start a trade. Euclid says, can't trade money without subscribing or buying points. Figures. Okay. My wife can, because she's paid for life. For life. And Gridster says he will also do things like logos. That'd be sweet. Much appreciated. Shiny Jim says he'll write down how much you gave. I gave you 50 gold pieces. Euclid says, yeah, I got 18 silver and can't trade. I know, right? I don't know how much I got. What do I got? I don't think I had that much, but maybe it's B. Yeah, I had 16 silver and I can't trade, so it's not like we can't get that back, though. I mean, I got that just in the course of our little running around as a group, so enhance currency. Oh, what is that? Unlock all currencies. Apparently there's other types of currencies. Remove the gold cap. Yeah, so apparently our pay-to-play accounts here are pretty gimped. So, that's alright, though. Before I start buying stuff for the game, spending my real money, I want to make sure I find a character that I really want to play and stick with. Gridster says, I have a logo planned for PUG TV. Oh, that'd be cool. I can't wait to see that. I'm still real curious to see when you figure out how to save it. I want to see your Friday Fellowship animated logo. That'd be cool. Oh, and Euclid says that she also has a friend said that he would make a new splash screen too. That'd be cool. Because I would really like to figure out how to have, I would really like to have a different screen than what I currently have when I'm not broadcasting, because that's so dull. And then someday I would like to have a little intro movie that I play when I'm about to start. I guess I really don't need that, but it would be kind of cool. Play a little, then you know it's oh, the show is starting. That would be neat. But that's just me. So Shiny Jim, he says, he wrote down all the amounts that we gave him, but he says, although as a dwarf I take a 50% fee. Bank storage fees. Eagle Claw says, never toss a dwarf. Not the beard. Fun times. Alright, let's see. Gridster says, for Friday Fellowship, you could use my animation. Yep, I could put that up on one of the little screens I got. Play that as we're about to launch the Friday Fellowship and have the animated logo. That would be very, very cool. So, alright team. Well, we're going to go ahead and cut it here. So we got about 2 hours in tonight, which, you know, in gaming terms really isn't that much for hardcore gamers. But this gave us a chance to figure out what characters that we may or may not like. And now that we know that once we get past the starting area, we can hop on a horse and travel to wherever we want to meet up at, I think we're in really good position for next week. So, Shiny Jim says, Jade, you didn't give me anything though. That's because I'm on a free account and I'm not allowed to trade. So I'll just lose my 17 silver. So sorry. Let's see here. Eclaw says we need to come up with a name for Monday and Thursday. We have Guild Wars Tuesday, Warp Core Wednesday, Friday Fellowship. Yes, I need to figure out what day to do EverQuest 2, how we can make that for Monday or Thursday. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Monday, I mean, I could just make that generally Monday Mayhem. You know, but I could be like open to any game that we decide. You know, that could be the night that I do just whatever random new stuff and just call it Monday Mayhem because there's no rhyme or reason to it. And then Thursday, if I could keep that as EverQuest 2, because some folks are used to that. I just need a name for it. So. And Anarwin says if you have a hunter, you can teleport. Oh, I didn't even know that hunters could teleport. So there's going to be a lot to this game that we're going to be learning over the next, who knows. And hopefully we can find some dungeons, so I can't wait to go dungeon delving, because that's like one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so what we're going to do then, I think, is we're going to go ahead and cut it here. And we'll just go ahead and start making plans for next week, coming up with our character creations and prepping for that. Maybe by then, when we're a little more focused, we can, I would say, let's meet up here again, here at the Thorns place. So this way everybody can go ahead, finish the starting area, get out to where you can ride the horse. We'll meet here again right here at this stable. And then from here we can start knocking out the quests and see where we can progress as a group. And I'm sure with us in the low areas going like a group like this, we'll have no problems clearing out a lot of these quests and moving up quickly. So I'm actually very excited for that. So in the meantime, if anything comes up, just you can message me in the Twitch. You can probably find and post comments or something here in YouTube, because I'll post this to YouTube. And then that way it's an open invitation for anybody who wants to be part of the Friday Fellowship, even if all you do is watch. Totally cool. Come and hang out. And then we have also my blog, which really isn't MMO related so much as just random thoughts and things that I have about like regular role playing and video games. That's at jadrian.wordpress.com, so you can always leave a comment there and things of that nature. So Grizzly says I might come play EverQuest 2 with you on Thursday. Yeah, it's an open invitation. Anybody can come play any game with us. We got some folks that love to play with us on Star Trek nights, which is soon to be Wednesday. I'm hoping there's been a couple folks who expressed interest in playing the Guild Wars 2 with us when that comes out. And now we've got our Friday Fellowship. So yeah, definitely come and play with us any night, any game that we have, and you know, just come be part of the fun. So with that in mind, good night. Have a good, safe weekend, everybody. I worked a late night tonight, so I could turn around and work a 5 o'clock a.m. shift for my job on Monday. So I flip-flop weekends on occasion. So anyway, I'm going to go enjoy my weekend before I jump right back into work. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later.